the sun is gone and the work's all done. The moon is rising high. Water in my pony beneath the starlit skies. I hum a song as I ride along, and my horse is feeling fine. His ears start to twitch to hear a coyote cry. Whoopie-tie-hi-ho, it's down the trail we go. Rocking in the saddle, don't you know? Whoopie-tie-hi, hey, Lord knows there ain't much pay. But how much more can you pack on a horse these days? Well, I ride in the camp, hear the fire crack, and again the coyotes cry. Singing with my guitar a cowboy lullaby. Where the moon is gone, there's work to be done. Cinch up and ride. Pushing little doggies with lariat by my side. Whoopie-tie-ho, it's down the trail we go. Rocking in the saddle, don't you know? Whoopie-tie-hi, hey, Lord knows there ain't much pay. But how much more can you pack on a horse these days? Whoopie-tie-hi-ho, it's down the trail we go. Driving longhorn cattle, don't you know? Whoopie-tie-hi, hey, what more can I say? But it's back in the saddle again. Hey! We are here. You're going to be watching this videotape. I'm down here with the Western Music Association, down here at Old Tucson, near Tucson City. And what you heard there going by was the old Tucson train. Just thought you might like to know that. I've been an old cow puncher riding all day long. When the moon is high, I rest my eyes and rise before dawn. Everything I have is on this horse and no western song. Old cow puncher riding all day long. With my foot in the stirrup, lariat in my hand. My horse and I are trailing strays, riding drag on the other end. You can't imagine all the troubles I've been through. Learned to ride when I was 5, just do what I do. I'm just an old cow puncher riding all day long. Moon is high, I rest my eyes and rise before dawn. Everything I have is on this horse and no western song. Old cow puncher riding all day long. Well, my horse, he's a sorrel gill, little or 15 hands. On his right shoulder it's a 80-bar brand. My saddle, it's an old one, had to re-stitch it himself. Half-bands made a horsehair, got jingle bobs on my spurs. I'm just an old cow puncher riding all day long. Moon is high, I rest my eyes and rise before dawn. Everything I have is on this horse and no western song. Old cow puncher riding all day long. Here we go! Yeah! Come on, Red! Get that cow! This kind of life is the only one I know. Some say it ain't worth pulling a 16-hour load. When everyone else moved to town, I'm out here all alone. Still be cutting out the calves, singing my little song. I'm just an old cow puncher riding all day long. The moon is high, I rest my eyes and rise before dawn. Everything I have is on this horse and no western song. Old cow puncher riding all day long. Yes, I'm an old cow puncher riding all day long. One more time. Hey! Yeah! Well, deep in the heart of Texas, there was a cowboy that come to figure he done needed himself some kin. Well, sure, he had a ma and a pa, but they done went to live with the Lord Almighty himself some years back. He knew he was pushing on in years, so he sent off for one of them mail-order brides. Now let me tell you the second this lovely maiden, whom by the way was pretty near 10 times the beauty of a cactus flower, stepped off the stage, our cowboy became deeply in love. And I don't mean the kind of love a man has for his horse, neither. This cowboy done chewing tobacco, shaved pretty near every day, and starting to go to meetings on Sundays. Now, I don't mean to sound like praising the Lord and going to church ain't important. In fact, I've been known to frequent a church on occasion myself. But this was an uprooting change for this wrangler. He did his darndest to make her happy, and he gave her everything he could, but you see, all he knowed was punching cows. And the cowboy way of life wasn't what she thought it was supposed to be. Well, sir, though to beat all, she done picked up everything and took the 2 o'clock stage back to Boston. And the only reason why he caught wind of her leaving was he overheard some fellers jawing about it. Now, this gal had put her brand on this cowpuncher's heart, and he wasn't gonna do nothing to cause her harm. All he wanted was for her to be happy and, well, remember the cowboy that loved her so true. Now you tell me, ain't that just like a cowboy? From this valley, they say, you are going. I shall miss your bright eyes and sweet smile. Oh, they say you are taking the sunshine that has brightened my path away a while. Come and sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. I have waited a long time, my darling, for those sweet words you never would say. Now how all my dreams have all vanished, for they say you are going away. And sit by my side if you love me. Do not hasten to bid me adieu. Just remember the Red River Valley and the cowboy who loves you so true. And the cowboy who loves you so true. Thank you. Yeah. This next song, I was working for the Brinkerhoff outfit a few years back near Bryce Canyon National Park. I was ranging up there and then working for the ranch down in Tropic, Utah, and we were in a place called Bulrush Valley. And we got caught in a lightning storm. It was coming down in buckets. We lost about 5 head of cows, a blue heeler dog that day, which they found 2 days up a later up in the park. They came to me and said, "Lem, is this your dog?" I said, "Yes, sir, it is." Anyway, so we were out there and lightning was coming down, and I'm sitting on Old Red, and I see this lightning bolt come down. It just blows up this tree, and it's about a quarter mile from me. It's about a 6 caliper inch tree. And I thought, what an awesome display of power that was. Then I realized something. I'm on one of the biggest animals God ever put on this green earth, and he's wearing steel shoes, and I'm in the middle of a lightning storm. Sometimes cowboys are not known for their brains. Anyway, the inspiration for this song came to me real quick. Thunder and lightning all around, moving these cattle to higher ground. Creeks are rising, it's coming up fast. With the promise of God, I know it won't last. Oh, Lord, keep my faith strong when the drought comes. Oh, Lord, help this cowboy when the snow falls. Ain't much without you, you always see me through. Kids are growing up too fast. Sometimes my mind strays to the past. The first horse rides and helping me brand. Now one's in the army in a foreign land. Oh, Lord, keep my faith strong when the drought comes. Oh, Lord, help this cowboy when the snow falls. Ain't much without you, you always see me through. Been married 20 years to my wife. Lord, you really showed us how to share life. As we took her stronger today, she's a hard-working woman that knows how to pray. Oh, Lord, keep my faith strong when the drought comes. Oh, Lord, help this cowboy when the snow falls. Ain't much without you, you always see me through. Someday this world won't need cowboys, they say. Like an old Gene Autry, just fade away. If that is true, then why do I see all these cowboys looking at me? Oh, Lord, keep my faith strong when the drought comes. Oh, Lord, help this cowboy when the snow falls. Ain't much without you, you always see me through. Ain't much without you, you always see me through. Thank you. This last song I'm going to do for you is about cowboy pride. And I was at Bryce Canyon National Park. No, I guess I was at Zion when this happened, and a feller stopped by next door, and he said, "Hey, Lem, do you think I can borrow your horse?" And I said, "No problem." And so I went over to the corral, and I hitched the gate and old Red. I whistled for old Red, and Red came over, and he followed me over to the truck, and everything was fine. The fella says, "Do you want a rope?" I said, "No." I went over to the tack compartment and pulling out the saddle and stuff. "And you sure you don't want a rope?" I said, "No." And I got my head stuck in here. He said, "Ask one more time. You sure you don't want a rope?" I said, "No. Why do I want a rope?" He says, "'Cause there goes your horse." Anyway, we've all been bucked off from one thing or another, and this is kind of a story that happened to me. In the chute, there's an old cayuse just waiting to be rode. Get old Red, he'll do him in, he'll ride him till he's old. Well, hopped on his back and the gate did crack, but that's all she rode. Threw him the ear without a care, and I heard this out of nose. Hey, cowboy, you silly cowboy, don't you know that he's called Heartbreak Son? Hey, cowboy, different brains cowboy, looking for heartache, he's the one. Yiddly hello, lay hello, lody, hey, yiddly ho, yiddly hey, hi, yiddly ho, lody, hey, yiddly hello, lay hello, lo. Well, I heard that another flat, I hit the ground hard. The pickup man rode up and said, "How you doing, pard?" Ha! Well, I got back up and dusted off, put my hat back on. No sooner hit the saddle, and again I heard this song. Hey, cowboy, silly cowboy, don't you know that he's called Heartbreak Son? Hey, cowboy, different brains cowboy, looking for heartache, he's the one. Hey, cowboy, you silly cowboy, don't you know that he's called Heartbreak Son? Hey, cowboy, different brains cowboy, looking for a heartache, he's the one. Yiddly hello, lay hello, lody, hey, yiddly ho, yiddly hey, hi, yiddly ho, lody, hey, yiddly hello, lay hello, lo. Thank you very much.